Hello, good people. Samuel speaking here. So, guys, I'll be looking at the markets for the week ahead. So, but we are going to start with the news, the upcoming news in our news calendar here, Forex Factory. So, we're gonna have a lot of news events in this week, guys. But I'll be focusing on the main ones. Okay. So, the market is going to move aggressively during the CPI, the CAD CPI, it may move. And then the one that I really know that it really moves the market is the US dollar FOMC. Okay. So, and then if we look at Thursday, okay, Wednesday is going to move. FOMC is really moving. And then Thursday, nothing much. And then on Friday, we're gonna be having a speech. This speech really moves the market, so be careful when the speech has been released. Anything can happen here. So these are the news, guys, that I'll be looking at for the week ahead. But keep in mind that I won't stop trading because there are news that are coming in front. But in fact, I'll be continuing trading because the market, the news, in fact, it may go into our favor. Sometimes it goes against us. So now let us look at the indexes, guys, so that we can get the direction. We have GBP selling with is selling trading below the moving average here. Moving average is above. This candlestick is a confirmation for a sell on GBP. And then we have the euro here is bullish. As you can see, it's trading above the moving average. Swiss franc also bullish. US dollar also bullish. Canadian dollar bearish. AUD bearish. NZD is also bearish, and then the JPY is undecided at the moment because it's trading. It's just crossed the moving average, but it didn't go straight up. So I'll be just waiting on JPY. I'll be waiting for a clear bullish candlestick, maybe Monday, Tuesday. So let's move on, guys. Let's look at the ones that I highlighted with the red. So these ones here, these are very important currency pairs that I'll be focusing on for like Monday and Tuesday. Probably maybe Thursday, we might see, some moves on other currency pairs. So let us start with the Euro Canadian dollar. Keep in mind that the Euro index is bullish and then the Canadian dollar index is bearish. So on our H4 time frame, I'll be looking for a trending market. I'll be looking for Euro to push up and then Canadian dollar to sell. Okay, so we have on the weekly time frame here, because we're going to be doing a top down. So on the weekly time frame, the market came to this major key zone. It bounced and then it gave us a very strong bullish engulfing. As you can see, guys, the market has been consolidating here for like more than 2 months, and then all of the sudden we saw this big candlestick. So this is a confirmation for a buy, but we might get a pullback and then a continuation. So coming to the daily time frame, I do see a head and shoulder pattern here, inverse head and shoulder pattern. So now I'll be just waiting for the market to break the neckline, break it fully, and then come to retest on the neckline, and then that's when I'll be looking for a buy somewhere here. Let's even go to the H4 just to see. Yeah, on the H4, I'll be still waiting for a clear breakout, because this push here is not a clear breakout for me, because it also coming exactly to this key zone here. So I'll be waiting for the market to go above this key zone and then come to retest it and then go up. So for now, on this pair, I'll be waiting for a clear breakout. Probably we might get it on Monday or Tuesday. Okay. And then the Euro NZD, same thing here on the Euro NZD. Euro index is buying, NZD index is buying. So this means I'll be still looking for buy positions on this pair. I'll be looking for a continuation. Okay, let's do a top down. Let's do a top down. Okay, on the weekly time frame, the market is consolidating, guys. It made something like a equal lows. Then now we are approaching this highs here. So I'll be waiting for something like a double top here on the weekly time frame. Then coming to the daily, let's go to the daily time frame. So daily time frame, let us draw this week, because the market can go all the way up to this week and then start to reverse. So, but looking at the current data, the market is currently trading at this weekly key zone. So I'll be waiting for a pullback there, then a continuation that is going to break the weekly key zone. Then my TP is going to be here. Coming to the H4, that's when I'll be looking for entry patterns on the H4. Then H4, you can even draw your trend lines like this. Then we've broken the previous high, which is this one here. Now we are trading somewhere here. Then I'll be waiting for a pullback to the zone, something like this. I'll be waiting for pullback and then a continuation. So yeah, and then Euro GBP, Euro GBP. This one is interesting, guys. You can even start on the monthly time frame. So monthly time frame, the market is consolidating, as you can see. Market made a couple of lows here and a couple of highs here. Probably market is going to go all the way up to this high to fill up this gap, because now this is a gap that needs to be filled. Okay, so coming to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, you can clearly see that the market created a very big inverse head and shoulder pattern. So this is our left shoulder, this is our head, this is our right shoulder. The market broken even the neckline, because this is our neckline here at the monthly key zone. Now I'll be waiting for a retest and then a continuation of a buy. Okay, of a buy. Coming to the daily, you can clearly see a trend here. You can even draw your trend lines maybe like this. Yeah, and this candlestick here is a confirmation of a breakout. So I'll be waiting for a retest on the H4, a retest like this, a retest like this, and then that's when I'll be buying here. Maybe first take profit here, and then second take profit here. So I'll be, maybe if I get an entry pattern here, a reversal pattern here, then I'll be buying here, having a stop loss like this, and then take profit like this. Okay. Yeah, that's it on the Euro. GBP. Now let's look at the GBP JPY. Start on the weekly time frame. Start on the weekly time frame. The market is ranging, as you can see. It's making equal highs here, equal highs and equal lows, equal highs, equal lows, equal highs, equal lows. So now I'm waiting for the market to complete this push here that has already started here. So jumping to the daily time frame, the daily time frame has already started to sell. As you can see, we do see this big bearish candlestick pushing to the downside, and then coming to the H4, On the H4, we had something like a head and shoulder pattern here, although it's not clear because the left shoulder is too small, but we've broken the neckline. Okay, we've broken the neckline, which is this. These touches here. This is our neckline of the head and shoulder pattern. So now, guys, I'll be waiting for a retest back to this neckline here. Then I'll sell the market. Okay, and then keep in mind that the GBP index here, GBP index is falling. GBP index is selling. So our trade is, has like 80% chances of working. So I'll be looking for a short, maybe my first take profit. Maybe my first take profit is going to be, let's look at the previous zones. We have this strong resistance zone. So the market is bouncing here because it's respecting this previous strong resistance zone. So we might get like a push, and then the market is going to look what was happening before. Maybe somewhere here is going to be our first take profit, because I do see, sensitive zones here. The first touch, second touch, third touch. Maybe this is going to be my first take profit, and then this one is going to be my last take profit. Yeah. So if I enter, I will enter somewhere here, having a stop loss like this, and then take profit here. My main take profit is going to be at this strong support zone, at this strong support zone. So looking at the US dollar, Canadian dollar, this one is a little bit risky because the market is already overbought. The market has been buying. So but I still believe that the market is still going to continue buying. But let's start on the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame, let's see, remove this. Okay, let's start on the monthly time frame because I want to cover something here. This is our monthly time frame. The market is ranging, as you can see. The market started here and then went down from here. Now it's starting to push to the upside. So in fact, it's making a V formation. So this gap here needs to be filled. Okay, from here to here, I'll be expecting the market to go, making like higher highs and higher lows along the ways that I'll be entering trades somewhere here. I'll be entering trades. And then looking at the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame I'm still waiting for a clear breakout because I do see a high here. So this high need to be broken. Okay, maybe let's look what's happening on the daily time frame. Let's draw this high, guys. Let's draw this high. So this high is very strong, guys, because we had a first touch here, couple of touches here, and then the market started to break above. So if the market maybe on Monday start to break again, and then I'll be waiting for a pullback afterwards. Okay, then a buy here, somewhere here. But if Monday it goes down, then I won't be looking for a buy. I won't be looking for a buy. So in other words, I'll be expecting a clear breakout, of these previous touches. Break, and then pull back, and then a buy. Okay. Let's look Canadian dollar JPY. CAD JPY. Keep in mind that okay, let's start with the top down. I'll remind you about our indexes. So here we have a clear uptrend on the weekly time frame. Then the daily time frame, yes, we do have a clear uptrend, but we've been bullish from here. We've been bullish. So now it's time for a pullback. It's time for a pullback, then a continuation after. Okay. So what are we going to do here? We are going to mark the first touch, second touch, and the third touch. So this is an uptrend. Can even clone this and have another support zone here. Okay, this is just a support zone in an uptrend. Probably the market is going to go all the way down, and then from here it may start to go up. So moving to the H4, guys. H4 is very exciting because we already got what, a double top here, or something like, rejection here. We got something like a consolidation, I may say. Market consolidated here and then started to break below. And then if we check here, the index, Canadian dollar index, is also selling. Okay, it's also selling. That means JPY is ready to sell also. So looking at the JPY also, although it's not clear yet, but probably it's going to start going up because market nearly came to our strong resistance support zone here, and then now is trying to push to the upside. As you can see, this is a momentum candlestick here. So that really means that the market is ready to push to the upside. So CAT JPY, I'll be looking for a sell. CAT JPY, where is it? Yeah, CAT JPY, I'll be looking for a sell. So coming to our H4, market broken. Now it's time for a pullback and then a continuation. So we're going to mark the previous low, which is this one on the H4. Then I'll be waiting for what? A retest. Then here I'll be waiting for entry confirmations, rejection zones here, something like a choppiness here, and then I'll enter afterwards. Okay. So I'll be waiting for something like this on the CAT JPY. Then my take profit is going to be here at this key zone here, the monthly key zone, because or maybe it's going to be at the trend line, but I think this one is okay here because we're gonna have a lot of pips in percentage here. 3.6 risk reward is okay. So I'll be waiting for something like this on KJPY. So moving on to the last trade. This is the trade that I took on Friday, I think on Thursday, Friday. Yeah, somewhere around those days. This is NZDJPY. NZDJPY. So this one has a potential to sell as well. So looking at this pattern here, guys, this pattern is a squeeze pattern, okay? It's a squeeze pattern. Probably the market is going to break to the upside because we have another impulsive move coming from below. We see an impulsive move, boom, then a correction, and then I'll be expecting another push to the upside for long term. But for now, we're going to be trading within this range here, within this range. So the market here went up, made a double top here. And then from that double top, the market started to sell. The market started to sell from here, but I was expecting, a break out of this, I don't know what to call this type of a pattern here. I was expecting a breakout and a retesting this previous support here. Then I was expecting to sell from here. But unfortunately, the market didn't make a pullback. So now I've entered a little bit late, but hopefully the market is still going to move. Currently, I'm having a small profit here. As you can see, something like 25 pips, but I'm targeting 140 pips. Okay, 140 pips on this trade. And then confirming with our indexes, we want to see NZD selling, JPY buying. Okay. So, but here NZD is selling, and then JPY is also trying to buy here. Probably is going to continue buying. If this one continues to buy, then our trade is going to work smoothly. It's going to go down smoothly. Okay, guys, that's it for today. See you next week. Cheers.